Alright, let's give Sunday's daily puzzle on chess.com a shot. This one's called Secret Ingredient in a Checkmate Recipe. It's white to move. Give the video a pause and try it yourself if you feel like it. Alright, so I've got 2 bishops and 2 knights, and this title is talking checkmates. These are tricky. This is a check, this is a check, this is a check. Feels like, and I guess this is a check as well. If I go here, king goes here. That doesn't feel good. Kind of like the position of this bishop. I don't really want to move it. I guess the knight is taking away similar squares. It feels like the king can escape in this direction. My dark squared bishop isn't really doing anything. I almost want to take this pawn, this knight, just to get this knight out of here, because this knight protecting this square is kind of annoying. Alright, it feels like this one's going to be tricky, but definitely a lot of different things to explore. Alright, not really any real threats on my king at the moment, so I might be able to sneak in a move that isn't a check. Okay, if I go there, the knight just takes and we just trade. I feel like I want to do this, but even the pawn taking frees up another square for the king. I don't really like that. I kind of want the king to have as few squares as possible. This check forces the king here. See, but then I can check here, but the king can come up, which is bad because the bishop went away. And so if I go here, I think I only have one check, right? Yeah, it would just be this as the only check. And then the king could go to either of these places. I would fork the rook. That doesn't seem like it's good enough though. It feels like it's going to be a long line on a Sunday, so I got to keep calculating, I think. Alright, so let's start here, just for the sake of starting somewhere. If I go there, king comes here, knight here, king comes here. I don't know how to, I can take this with check, and the king could have gone to 2 places there. Is the king being, yeah, it feels like the king's escaping there. Alright, I think I just calculated the entirety of moving the bishop here. There's 2 separate lines for the king. It feels like the king is just slipping away. I can win the exchange for the rook, but I don't see how that works. Alright, let's see. So if so this just doesn't feel like it works. What about this check? King here, knight here. So this bishop has to get involved somehow, and I don't understand how to find the time to get it involved. Like, knight here, king here, and my knight is just falling. How do I protect the knight and still give checks? Do I want to still give checks? Here is forced, but then my knight's under attack, and it feels like my bishop wants to get in and try to like take away some dark squares, but my bishop can't really participate. I feel like there's got to be some kind of weird sacrifice here. Alright, I hadn't considered this as a non-checking move at all, and it takes away the last square from the king, which is interesting. And it would open up this eventually, which I'm kind of thinking about. So if I go here, and I can get, if I get these 2 moves in without black doing anything, that's mate. Because right now the king's only move is this square, and if I go here, the king can't take my knight. It's totally trapped. So then I could jump here, some threatening mate there at the very least. Are there multiple mates from that position? So here weaves the net. And the rook just blocks. Yeah, is that feels like it might be the only move that could prevent it though. But I don't see any of my other pieces really doing it. Yeah, that seems bad. It seems like I can win 2 rooks though. Because if I go here, maybe not 2 rooks, but it seems like I can win a rook outright. If I go here, doesn't the rook have to block? Because that puts it on a, okay, well I guess I could block here as well. But by going here, I'm threatening this rook, And I'm threatening checkmate. So it feels like I could just take this rook, which seems cool. This is definitely my favorite move that I've looked at, and I don't really know what to do after I do it, because I feel like black only has two options. You have to guard the square, and this is that's the only piece that can guard the square, right? And then I can take the rook. I'm not sure. There aren't that many lines to calculate. I'm not seeing the thing that needs to happen. There's got to be like something that doesn't look great, and then I have to like push through it, and it's always hard to find those not intuitive moves. Here is, if the rook takes, do I have something else? What is going on? If I go here, all right, so maybe it's a different order. So if I go there, king has to go here. If I go here, king has to go here, and then maybe my bishop can get involved. It feels like the king is too far away. Maybe not. Wait a second. All right. What was I just saying? Here first, here, check. My knight gets taken, but my bishop can give a check. Yeah, like the rook has it's too far away from all my pieces now. I gotta keep the king contained somehow, and I don't know how. Puzzle's called Secret Ingredient in the Checkmate Recipe, and I'm not finding the secret, I don't think. It's gotta be something weird. I think I've gotten every puzzle right this week, too, so it would be great to get the week sweep. But I don't think I'm seeing this. So, yeah, if I just go there, the rook's gonna block. This bishop still is just not doing anything. Can I just take this and then, like, come back? That seems ridiculous. I want to go here. I think I'm going to give this move a shot. I don't see it. I don't see the line. I gotta see what's going on here. Okay. 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 It's not any of the checks. Okay. And it's not this move that I was thinking would be good. So this serves a similar purpose of taking away the square. Okay. Okay. It's not anything. It's just not. Okay, I wasn't close, obviously. It's not any of the moves that I was remotely considering. So what is it then? I already did that. It's this bishop. Okay, so it did feel like this bishop was incredibly it just felt like it wasn't participating at all. So what do I do with it? Do I try to bring it to the party somehow? Okay, to that. So I'm probably trying to protect this eventually is the only thing I can think of. King still having this square is weird though. I don't know what this is doing really. Yeah, I still don't see the line. Okay, another hint. This knight. Nope. What is this knight gonna do? Whoa, I don't know what's going on here. This knight? That move, dude? What? Oh, so am I rerouting to get to here? What am I doing? Okay, so now the king is in a box. But is it this? It's that, huh? Wild. Okay, so yeah, you just like had to make that mating net happen. That was just really complicated, though. Let me run that one back. Let me see if I can understand this a second time through. So what am I even threatening here? I don't. Was it this? So I move my bishop behind my knight. I don't know what that threatens. I don't get it. I'm gonna have to analyze this, I think. All right, it was this. Then what did I do? This? Yeah, I don't have a semblance of a clue of what this is covering, what these moves are doing. So then I jumped here. This pawn push is bizarre. I finally jump here. Oh, no, I jumped here with this knight. Okay. Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess I need this knight covering these two squares, so I'm just rerouting my knight to get to get this square, which I was thinking about, because this is definitely the final square for the mating net, but what does this bishop move do? I don't know what that I don't know what that does at all. I gotta analyze this. All right, let's take a look at this. All right, so let me try to figure out why this bishop move makes any sense. Okay, the analysis bar still thinks this is a draw after I make this move, and it must be a mate in something because... So what is this threatening? The computer doesn't even know. And then it says the best move is a draw, and then there's mate in 5. It says rook b7. So what if black makes some other move? I don't. Mate in 2. Knight takes c7. Oh yeah. Okay. So I considered this. So the knight. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this makes a lot more sense now, because I was considering this as my first move, right? But then the king only has one move; it's there, and then this knight check looked kind of nice, but my knight gets taken by the king. Okay, yeah. So my bishop is protecting the knight so that the king can't escape this way. So if black doesn't do anything in this position, I hop here with my knight, king comes here, and then this is checkmate. So it's mate in 2. So black is protecting against this checkmate. So similar concept to what I was saying about going over here first. Black absolutely has to protect this pawn from these two knights working together. Okay, so first move makes sense to me now. And then I just reroute to get to here to take away this square. And that feels so incredibly slow. It's wild that black doesn't have a single other move. So it's here. No, wait. So black went here, I think, in the puzzle, right? Oh, wait. Okay, and then I go there. Which makes sense to reroute, but black really just doesn't have a single move that works. Yeah, all these pieces are really caught up. So I just have the ability to, like, just do whatever I want, because black just doesn't have any pieces on the side of the board to prevent anything from happening. Yeah, so there's just not a single move that works to prevent it, right? Huh. Okay, so yep, so it doesn't matter what black does in the puzzle. Black goes here and jump in with my knight, take away that last square, and then my bishop can just slowly sneak in here and deliver the checkmate. Weird. Cool. Well, that's a puzzle. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.